Sometimes I hear Isaiah's points.
No, I take his intrusive thoughts and I say them. That's all it is.
Shout out to the Pacers Podcast.
It's Grant
And Zay.
and welcome to 3 Point.
Grant, baby.
All right. Get right into the Pacers. And
Bang.
big thing I've wanted to talk with Isaiah about for a while because biggest Miles hater right now. All right.
Kinda.
I'm up and down with him. Most of the time I like him, but sometimes I hear Isaiah's points.
No, I take his
definitely do.
intrusive thoughts and I say them. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's always it. So, with how good our team is doing, especially on offense, right now, do you want to trade Turner?
This is a reoccurring topic in our life, man. And do I want to trade him? I mean, I kind of always want to trade him, to be honest with you. But, I mean, here's the thing. He impressed
the number one offense. You want to mess with that sauce right now?
How much does he contribute to that number one offense? Not that he doesn't, but like how vital of is he a piece? I would say he's
our
one
second leading scorer.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
The stats don't matter, dude. Trust me. He doesn't feel like it.
I'm not saying don't want to trade him at all. I'm saying,
is he really our second leading scorer?
Yes, he is. I'm saying, how much do you want to like? I'm getting to the point of I don't want to make any moves to the end of the season.
Yes. Okay,
because
I feel
I don't
you
want to
there.
mess up the sauce we got going on now because it's some good sauce.
Yeah, but what if we get on a plate given a fantastic deal? Just let's not mess with the recipe yet. We're still cooking, or do we kind of open? If we get offered Karl-Anthony Towns.
So here's the thing. If somebody wants to come out and offer something, of course I want us to listen. Yeah. I don't think we should be going searching out a trade.
No.
We got something good going right now.
Yeah, we do.
Let's keep it rolling
exactly
to the end of the year.
I think you're right.
And with all the players rotating right now, at the end of the year, everybody's value is way up because everybody's
that's a good point. I kind of had that thought. So basically, we haven't been swaggy enough recently, or not recent, but in these last years to gain the attention of maybe like people who are scouting for certain players. So now that we are hot, people aren't just going to jump on these guys now. They want to see what a season looks like. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And beginning of next year, you decide as your team, and I think a lot of people are going to take our system of that running super.
You think so?
I think so. I mean,
okay. It's a little bit.
It's a copycat league.
It's a copycat league, but it's a little bit risky. And I would say that Rick Carlisle didn't have much to lose when we were a 12 seed. You know what I mean? Like he had nothing to lose. So
think about a team like the Trailblazers. If you want to save your job a little bit, this is a good strategy to go.
Sure. Let me ask you this though. Do you think that other teams have a good enough bench to make that worthwhile? And with that, do you think that Carlisle knew the talent we had on the bench, or do you think he discovered the talent we had on the bench?
Well, the big thing is we picked up Bruce Brown and Obi Toppin, who are super good in transition, and we already had Halliburton. So I'm not saying other teams are going to do it as well.
Yeah.
But teams are going to look at, wow, they weren't predicted to do that well, and they did really well, so teams are going to want to copy it. Well, if I want to run the offense, all those Pacers players look enticing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're all playing that system. They're all used to that. And you've seen all these players excel. There's not one player on the roster who I'm just completely disappointed in.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, usually there's 2 or 3 players I'm like, man, I thought they were going to do something. Everybody, in my eyes at least, is basically overachieving.
Yeah, that joke about TJ McConnell, just because he kind of just looks like a goofy white boy out there. But honestly, even he puts in work. And what I like about TJ McConnell is a lot of times when we are in a scoring slump, in a lot of these games, we're down 10, down 15, no one's scoring. He'll come in, he gets a little quick layup, you know what I mean? He'll get that little dummy mid-range, Even him, he's putting on, you know what I mean?
And he'll get those, inbound pass steals.
Yeah, the steals. He's a hustler.
Yeah,
he's a hustler.
He'll get the team, energized.
Yeah, he will.
When the energy's getting low, put in TJ.
Put in TJ.
Just for the energy.
On God, for real.